Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. This is a very exciting day for me today. I have waited 14 years on a waiting list to get my allotment at this prime plot spot in Edinburgh. It overlooks Edinburgh Castle. It is just amazing. It's in a beautiful park with swans and basketball courts and lots of places for dog walking, so it is just the ideal spot. So I'm just going to go in for the first time today. I have my keys and I'm just really into measure up and stuff today and just have a look about and see what's already there and what I'm going to add to it. I want to have a look inside my hut and see what's happening there, if there's anything left for me by the previous owner, or if what tools I need to bring with me. And yeah, so I'm just sussing it out today, so I'm very excited. So I thought I'd bring you along with me, and I can't see this camera because the sun is completely in my eyes, so please ignore me, but I will see you there. Thanks. So here we are. This is my plot. I'll switch to voiceover now. So my neighbour's plot, which looks immaculate, and this is my plot here, which you can see is covered in quite a bit of rubbish just now. So that needs to be sorted. But actually it doesn't look too bad. There's a lot of mud to be dug, and there are still some plants and things planted, so that's all good. So here we are around the side of my hut where all my composting bins are, and the back of my hut here, which again you can see is a bit of a mess with the people before having left their stuff behind and not tidied up. So here we are around the, oh, it's still at the back, but actually a lot of that stuff I can use, so if they don't take it away it's not the worst thing. And then at the front here as well, so it is very disappointing to see that they haven't cleared away their plot when they had 2 weeks to clear it, but nevertheless it is what it is. And so they've left me some strawberries. That's more strawberries, and so a couple of raised beds are already kind of sectioned off. The rest is a bit muddy in here. I'm sorry, the dog in the background is chewing a bone. You know, one of those nylon ones that are really noisy. Anyway, some more raised beds here, and I'm not sure what is in there or what has been in there. And this is the larger section down at the bottom, which is a big empty space, really, apart from a few plants. There's a bay tree there, and I'm not really sure what that tree is on the left there. So, and then there's some other things that are just popping through because it's spring. So back to the rubbish. Yeah, I am going to have to clear that away, which is slightly annoying. So what I thought I would do on my first visit was just tidy up the front a little bit. You can see here the huts, because the previous owners haven't cleared their stuff out, there's still a padlock on it, so I can't get in, which is slightly annoying, and there's all their tools still in the hut. So I couldn't really get a feel of what the hut looks like. There's my number 52. I couldn't really get a feel of what the hut looks like until I get inside it. Now this tree is very interesting. It's a big walnut tree. Apparently there's only 2 walnut trees in Edinburgh. I didn't know that. I don't even know if that's true, but that's what I've been told. So anyway, I have one on my plot, which is amazing. This is the plot from the bottom looking up. You can see my hut there. And it's such a beautiful day in Edinburgh today. I can't believe it. It was snowing this morning, and look at the day today. It's just fabulous. So I thought I would take myself on a little walk round the allotments. You can see how deep they go. There are a few deep there, and then off to the left here there's another few deep as well. So it's a massive allotment site. It is beautiful. Every single plot is very well looked after. There seems to be a real community in this allotment plot, which is what I'm looking forward to. I met a couple of people this morning to say hello to, which was nice. and it's just very, very well kept. So this is the east gate, and then you can see out onto the park at the side, where I will be walking my dog when I bring the dog with me. So I thought I would just take some time to just clear up all the rubbish that was sat at the front of the hut. So I'm just moving bits of wood back and forth, and then I've sat down and here's my view. Could have done with a cup of tea in my hand, but anyway, it is what it is. So I don't know if you can see right in the centre there at the very top, that's Edinburgh Castle. So this is my view from my little plot, which is just amazing. The park is just beyond. And then if I zoom in here, you'll see that's Edinburgh Castle there. So they do fireworks at the end of the festival every year. So I will have the best seat in the house in Edinburgh to watch the fireworks. Oh, well, that was slightly disappointing. Well, it wasn't really. It was lovely. It was lovely to go and have a look at my plot and see it for the first time on my own, because when I saw it the last time I went with the guy who runs the allotment plots here, and so I just had a very, very quick look with him, and I was just like, yes, I'll take it, because I've waited so long for one. So I was delighted. But when I turned up today, I was told to wait 2 weeks. So I've waited 2 weeks and 2 days. Now this was to allow the lady who had the plot before me to clear it out. So it turns out she hasn't cleared it out. So luckily enough, the guy who runs the allotments was there today. So I managed to have a quick chat with him, and he's going to email her to see if she can get on site and move her stuff. Now apparently she's not very well, so I do hope she is fine. And I have offered to clear out the stuff and leave it somewhere for her to collect, if that makes it easier. So I can't get into my hut, which is devastating because I wanted to have a good old nosy around. It's full of her stuff and there's a padlock on it. So unfortunately that didn't work for me today. So it didn't mean that I didn't plant out anything that I'd hoped to do. I was going to plant some garlic today, but I really don't want to get involved in the plot until she has moved her stuff away. So I did a bit of tidying up. I put some stuff behind the hut, like bits of old wood and burnt out bits of wood and whatever else is lying about. So it looks tidier, but I didn't quite get to do what I was planning to do today. But anyway, it's fine, all's good, all's good. I've got my plot and I'm delighted. So thank you for coming along with me for my first time to visit, and if you don't already, please subscribe. You'll get more content from my allotment. You'll lots of content from my allotment, I would imagine, lots and lots, as I get stuck in over the next few weeks. And so please like, subscribe, do all that lovely stuff, and that would be most kind of you, and I would very much appreciate it. So until next time, bye.